In a country where Indian men are obsessed with everything big and muscular, where they love Hrithik Roshan's big muscles, or Amir Khan's body in Dangal, or even Dwayne Johnson's larger-than-life chest, where they love to drive SUVs and small cars which look like SUVs, do you think there is room for a car that looks like a station wagon? Well, Volvo Auto India thinks there is, and that is the reason why they have introduced the V90 Cross Country. They say this offers the best of both the worlds, the SUV world and the sedan world. We are going to check that out for you. Come along. Everything about this vehicle is beautiful. In fact, it reminds you of the beautiful S90 from Volvo cars. And not to miss out the signature grille, these 23 slat grille, the claddings at the bottom, these adaptive bending LED headlamps, the fog lights. And as we go on to the rear, that's where the changes are. In fact, it's just beyond the C-pillar that it takes the form of a station wagon. And that's where the extension is, and that's where people have to get used to this styling. It's new, it's fresh, and maybe it could appeal.
The car sits on very handsome 20-inch 10-spoke black and diamond cut wheels. The 245x45 R20 Pirelli P0 tires give it a confident look, as though the car can take on any terrain. And surprisingly, it does too. As smart as the front is the rear of the vehicle with those almost L-shaped LED tail lamps, the high-gloss black decor side windows, black wheel arches, bright integrated roof rails, panoramic sunroof, and dual integrated tailpipes. On the inside, the car has Napa leather seats with an amber in charcoal interior. It's then you realize this car has all the finer features of the popular XC90 SUV and the elegant S90 sedan. There are not too many confusing control buttons in the car, only a 12-inch tab on the center console area that has almost all the functions to change settings, from that of the radio to navigation to the air conditioner to the car's other functional settings. Now beyond the touch of the finger are the real buttons that include the engine start-stop button, a scroll button to change the drive mode, and two electronic buttons A and P for auto-holding the vehicle in drive mode and for parking respectively. There are 4 different drive modes to select from: Eco, Comfort, Off-Road and Dynamic. The car comes with 4-zone electronic climate control, cooled glove box and heated steering wheel. Even though the tab gives the car a very upmarket look, the only flip side is when you are driving, you really cannot operate it, as you need to place your finger on each command on the screen to activate it. Obviously, you cannot do this without taking your eyes off the road ahead. That could be dangerous. We personally feel that more manual buttons are much easier to operate when you are on the move. Though the seats are immensely comfortable both in the front and the rear, the front seats get electric adjustment and massage function. The seats in the front are ventilated, and they also get power adjustable side and lumbar support, power cushion extensions, etc. There is ample use of leather inside, from the seats to the dashboard and even the steering. The inside of the car has decent amount of storage space for your bottles, and the center console armrest has outlets for USB and aux-in. The car comes with power folding rear headrests. The Volvo V90 Cross Country has a huge boot space, which can be increased dramatically by pushing down the rear seats with the touch of a button placed in the boot area. So from 560 liters of space, you get 1526 liters. The boot lid is also power operated, and inside there is a grocery bag holder and luggage net and backrest. There is also a 12-volt outlet in the luggage area. But one of those days when you are being chauffeured around and you are seated at the back, which is the scenario with expensive cars, you will miss the massage function terribly. The only controls at the back are for the AC vents and temperature settings. There is an armrest with 2 cup holders, and you can listen to the beautiful music streaming out from the 19 speakers of Bowers & Wilkins upmarket audio system. The car is powered by a 1969cc diesel engine which delivers a 235 horsepower and a peak torque of 480 Nm. The engine is mated to an 8-speed automatic all-wheel drive transmission. The D5 diesel motor surprises you with its extreme refinement. As for the turbo lag expected from diesel mills, this one has none. Yes, almost none, because of the power pulse system which the car comes with. An electrically operated air compressor feeds air into a storage tank by sucking air from the air intake. The tank in turn diverts the entire compressed air to spool the turbo, so every time you step on the throttle, you get an almost instant response. Yes, it's almost like magic. For city driving, it's the eco and comfort modes which are ideal, and when you want to be a little more aggressive on the roads, you can move the drive mode to dynamic. For the rough roads, you can opt for the off-road mode. Each mode automatically alters steering and engine response, as well as the rear air suspension. The off-road mode can only be activated if you drive below 20 km/h speed. It basically increases the ride height by a few centimeters. With air suspension at the back and double wishbone in the front, the ride quality is top-notch. Volvo cars have always been built perfect on the safety front. We are not just talking about the airbags and inflatable curtains, EBAs, etc., or support systems like hill descent control, hill start assist, heads-up display, park assist camera, etc. It's the radar-based safety system which sees adaptive cruise control at its best. You can maintain a safe distance behind a moving vehicle, and in case the vehicle in front stops abruptly, your car too screeches to a halt. The car comes with a lower profile spare tire as compared to the regular 4 tires fitted onto the vehicle. That could be a tad disconcerting for many drivers, especially in India. All in all, the Volvo V90 Cross Country is like a magic box. The more you dig inside, the more it has to offer, and the more joyful you get. Be it plush interiors, its overall features, and the way it drives and handles, this car could very well redefine the way estates have been looked upon in India. This could be the real estate for many smart and mature drivers.
I hope you've enjoyed this video from Motown India. If you have, please do not forget to like and share. And most important, if you have not subscribed to our channel, do so. Till the next time, ciao and safe driving.